What's up, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back to our college football road to glory. If you've watched the previous videos, we've got our nice little two-star wide receiver here, Mr. Nice Guy, who started out his career at Coastal Carolina on the teal field with the Chanticleers. It did not go well. 1-11 season. We saw the field in the final game. It was terrible. It was awful. So we left. Came to a guess competitor, if you want to call it, but another Sunbelt school. We moved on back home, back to Alabama, down on the coastline in Mobile with South Alabama. Gotten ourselves up to a 73, starting out at a 60, I believe. So up 13 points overall. We're the number one wide receiver on the depth chart. Having a pretty good season, 5-4, much better than the 1-11 season we had with Coastal Carolina. Currently 56 receptions, 570 yards, only 2 receiving touchdowns, but we have just taken over the number one spot on the depth chart. So, just getting things started. Let's come take a quick look at upgrading player because we've got the ratings. We've been working on those ratings. I want to look at the mentals are fine. The physicals is what I want to see. Oh, improved double move routes. Nice, we could do that. I got a couple other ones. Not enough points. Not met. Not met. Okay. But we got 83 deep route. We have 93 currently. Let's do it. Let's hit that. Let's unlock it. There we go. Let's unlock that ability. Not yet met. Layout improved dive catches. That would be nice to have. And then we really need to work on the stamina there. And the only other ones we could get, not enough points here to upgrade again. But, hey, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, so we've just unlocked our first physical ability. But let's do what you all came here for. We all came here to watch the games. Getting on the field against Texas State. Over here, they're not too far from me here in Houston. They're over in San Marcos, over there near the Austin area. Hopeful that my children and I will be able to attend a game in San Marcos this coming season. Should be a lot of fun.
And we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a couple of Sunbelt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And the ball is intercepted. What a nice play. And even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18. That is what we call in the industry. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Lopez wants to fire, using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out.
Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making...
First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's right on target.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lopez to pass. Quick strike complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Got his man quickly. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, South. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play for the 40. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has the this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Jaguars with the 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They keep attacking through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets away from one, he's got space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us.
And that pass intercepted. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
You know, the defense...
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Lopez wants to fire. Touchdown, South Alabama! They move on top here in the 4th. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA offense and an empty set. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Zips it out to his man. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
With the catch, it's Coleman. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Jaguars are rolling down the field. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 6th play of the drive coming up. Lopez wants to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal.
A 1st down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that receiver's looking.
Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quick strike complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He wants to throw it again. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez to pass. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. A really good return after the interception puts them in business. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. That receiver wore that one. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on second down. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Lopez lost the fire. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, the defense got the...
Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A third and long coming up here. Lopez to pass. Quickly complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love...
First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? What are you doing? They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the right side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Finds his man, and they convert. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Jaguars have this offense rolling. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
If they're going to sit back in zone,
Quick! They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Lopez wants to fire. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide out in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now second and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Not a lot of room. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Jaguars will have it first and 10. The aerial assault continues. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Lopez to pass. It's complete.
And the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route, it's a big body route. A lot of times I think it's a big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
Touchdown, Jaguars! They've got the lead here. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock. Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third-down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them four-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Open space over 25. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense is backed up, shadowing the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, South Alabama! Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab on the left.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Looking to throw on second down. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. First down here for the offense. Gets it out quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Finds his man down the middle. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Just like that, After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, On first down. Here comes this offense. Lopez to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked it down so quickly. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. Turns it on in midfield. Open runway ahead. The 10. Touchdown, South Alabama. Looking for a productive play on first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Lopez wants to fire. Quick strike complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're bringing heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout